the green grass, the perfect pitch that has been set aside. This is how the 4R Stadium looks like here. Formerly the Govind Park is the 4R Stadium, and the surrounding is such that it's more like a standstill around, but the buzz is here in the 4R Stadium. The crowd are still looking for the space. The crowd are still walking in, looking for any lucky empty bucket, empty seat, but I tell you, there is none. They have had to look at the aisles and the stairs, and these ones, they have gone to the trees as well. There were more yesterday, but they were rewarded with the tickets by the Bar FC President Pranil Dayal to ensure they are here in the stands. And this afternoon, some more have climbed up the branches. This is how it looks like in the grandstand and the embankment. The mix of colors, the black, the red, and the others too are all here. And some of them have the comfort of the VIP seat. That's the VIP area for the 4R club. And this one is the embankment there, the umbrella, the tents, and whatever they could get. But then nothing beats what these people have done. They have gone to the skies through the branches to watch their heroes from the trees around the 4R Stadium here in Ba. You can count, you can't count. Here they come in, the champions in their own right. They played the final group match, Ba and Rewa. They were not separated in that final group match. They were held 2-2, and here they have made to meet again, and they are the Stratum Construction Rewa and RC Manubai Ba. They will be the ones to decide who owns the Lloyd Fairbrother Cup and the FMF IDC 2025 title. The two teams are in front of us, and soon they will be going forward the player introduction and the national anthem.
As the curtain falls on this year's spectacle, Ba and Rewa, RC Manubai Ba and Stratum Construction Rewa lock horns one more time. Two of the most impressive teams at this year's tourney have rightfully made it to the final.
So soon it will be the national anthem, the pride of the country, that these two sets of teams will be singing before they run to the park and start the battle. In front of us, we have Ba and Rewa. They're all ready for their moments before the national anthem comes in front of them. So, before that, they will have the team introduction.
Yeah, Ba, if you look at the RC Manubai Ba, the most decorated side in IDC history, they are on a mission to rekindle their glory days, chasing a record 26th title. And if you look at it, their last triumph, their last victory came in 2023 when they edged Lautoka 2-1 in a dramatic final at the HFC Bank Stadium in Suva. This time around, it's a final on their home soil with one of the most consistent teams in the country as of now, Stratum Construction Rewa.
So, talking about their last battle, it is their last victory rather, it is ironical because Ba, they won it in Suva against Lautoka, and Rewa, the last time they won, it was also in Suva, and they too beat Lautoka. So in 2010, Rewa beat Lautoka by 3-1 in Suva, and in 2023, Ba beat Lautoka by 2-1 in Suva. So Setoreki Hughes, the captain there, waiting for the time when he will lead the team to the park.
Heads down, Setoreki Hughes, the captain, last opportunity to think, go deep down, thank the Almighty up above, families and friends in their minds, the fans also. This is what it means for both of these two teams, RC Manu Baimba and Stratham Construction Rewa. They're doing it all for the fans, for the friends, for the families, for the community.
A great gesture away from the screen at the moment is the bar bench has gone across to have that special greeting. You can see at the bottom of the screen. And it's the time for national anthem. Bless Fiji has been sung here at the 4R Stadium in Ba, but the side was at the bench when the attention was on those in the field singing the national anthem at the Rewa bench. The Ba team, led by their president, Mr. Pranil Dayal, and the entire officials had walked across to the Rewa bench to sing the national anthem side by side, being brothers for the national anthem, but not for what is coming next. So it will be Ba and Rewa that will come in face to face for this cliffhanger. Remember, 19 finals already played here at Govind Park in Ba. We have a look at the Rewa team. James Tooro is the goalkeeper. Ivan Kumar, Gabriele Matanisinga, Patrick Joseph, John Orompolo, the highest goal scorer, Setoreki Hughes, the captain, Devita Waranivalu, the coach and player, Kavaya Rawanga, Samuel Akautonga, John Alec, and Iwane Matanisinga are the 11 for Rewa. And the home team, Ba, they got Alzar Alam, the goalkeeper. Ryan Naresh once again gets the nod here to start this one. Lucas Abraka will be there, the Chilean. Elisa Volimay Navuso or Elisa Nayasi. Nabil Beg, well, Elisa Nayasi will be the captain. Viveli Sukambula, Benny Soni Tirao, Suliano Tawanakoro, Antonia Dongalau, Vilitati Kautonga, and Pranil Naidu will be the 11 for the Ba team, the home team here. There is no separation for now. The crowd are sitting side by side. That's the man, Pranil Dayal, dished out about 4,000 tickets to the fans to be here at the final. Throughout this tournament has been doing that and has kept on doing until this grand final.
The two teams have made absolutely no changes, as those from the VIP seats watch on. No changes from the teams that took to the grounds for the semi-finals yesterday. No changes to Rewa, no changes to Ba.
So Rewa, remember, they have played 5 finals here at Govind Park, and from that they managed to win only 1, and that was way back in 1947. Rewa beat, no, they won 2 in fact. They beat Ba in the 1947 final by 4-1, and 1955 they beat Lautoka by 3-2. 1976 they lost to Ba 0-2. 1985 they lost to Lautoka 1-2, and in 2002, the last time they played the final here in IDC, they lost to Nandi. And of course, Ba, from the 19 times that IDC final has been played here in Ba, Ba has won it 8 times and lost 6 times. And guess what? After losing in 1941, 1947, 1959 and 1964, they had a run on victories from 1968, 1976, 1980 and 1997, 2000, 2003 and 2001. They carried on winning the grand finals here at Govind Park in Ba. The last one that was played here was also won by Ba when they beat Nandi by 2-0. The Abu Zaid double was what people remember happening here against Nandi that afternoon. Rewa, Ivan Kumar trying to deliver, and Alzar Alam with a great grip gets the crowd roaring behind them. Yeah, here is Nabil Beg, the sensational striker. That's a great pass. Etonia Dongalau. Eto, this is the grand final. The crowd is behind Ba. Rewa is not alone here too.
We are in amongst the sea of black. You will see there are fans wearing the favorite red colors of the Stratham Construction Rewa team.
Pranil Naidu. Nabil Beg. Nabil Beg. Good run from him. Still Nabil Beg. This time Elisha Nayasi. The captain with the cross. Eto. And the header from Patrick is still not cleared away. Ba keep the pressure. They go to the right hand side and will carry on with a throw-in from there. This is happening here at the 4R Stadium in Ba. This cross is met well by Gabi. This is a My TV pay-per-view live streaming presentation coming to you from here at the 4R Stadium, the FMF IDC 2025. What a shot! The flag is up, and they will go back to the offside. Great shot that time by Shataraki Hughes, and Alzar Alam was not comfortable at all with that one.
Yeah, Alzar Alam spilled that ball, and luckily for RC Manu Baimba, it was called for an offside. If you look at it, Shataraki Hughes, a bullet of an attempt from him. Alzar Alam knocked it away from his hands. But on the follow-up, caught offside. But before that, there was this incident. John Orambulu claiming that there was an elbow that caught him on the face. So the referee is having a chat with the captain, Iliesa Vulimainavuso, Lucas and Vilitati Kautonga.
They have been spoken to. Great refereeing the time, not stopping the play, the pace and the flow, and talking to them, coming back to the situation. Alzar with the send, Nabil with the stop. Not a good stop that he would have wanted. Nabil Beg is a household name after those incredible performance in the semi-final. John Alec sends it across there. Samuel Kautonga, John Arambolo, and Alzar Alam gets the crowd cheering for Ba. Here is Pranil Naidu. Iwani with the energy. Pranil with the clearance. John Alec with that pass. Patrick, John Alec, Patrick Joseph. They will go to the left-hand side. Infield is Iwani and Kavaya Rawanga. John Alec now. Here's Gabriel Matanisinga for his coach and player. Ratu Tevita Waranivalo. Iwane. Need pass. And Pranil Naidu does well the time to end a throw-in from the situation. Quick one, Nabil Beg. And Vilitati. And Nabil knew what is coming from Gabriel Matanisinga. Great pass. Lucas Abaka watching that one closely and concedes a corner kick. No other option for him. Priant Manu is ensuring the defense is in the right shape as Lucas Abaka also does the same on the other end.
RC Manu Baimba looking to replicate what they did in the match against Extra Supermarket Lambasa yesterday in the semi-final. They've started in a similar fashion, but this is a different animal. The Stratham Construction Rewa team, the Delta Tigers, a different animal today. And they've, after sustaining that pressure in the first 3 minutes or so, they've had opportunities of their own. So wary at the back, but they will be aware of the danger that Rewa possess.
Quick pass, but that great man is the great wall for Rewa. Patrick Joseph. And gets James Dooro into this final as well. Piveli Sukambula. Good work there. Ryan Naresh for Sukambula. Ryan Naresh receives from Sukambula. He tries to sneak away. And throw-in or free kick is what they are communicating about. The match officials. Penny Soni Tirau has gone down. So what looks like it will be a free kick.
Yeah, Patrick Joseph appears to have just caught Penisoni Tirau on his heels. And the assistant referee is the one that called the foul, so it will be a free kick and in a prime position too, so a good opportunity for Mba from this set piece.
That's how Pranil Naidu, rather it was Penisoni Tirau that was brought down, and Pranil Naidu has gone across. They will all watch this one closely. And that man, the goalkeeper, James Dooro, will be watching closer than anyone else. Pranil Naidu, the left foot swing is what we are anticipating. Naidu, the header, just away. Great kick that time, and great miss as well. Rewa will now try and reset things from here.
Pranil Naidu, that left foot in swinger. Nabil Beg, how did he miss that? And James Dooro took glued to his spot. Lucky for Rewa and for James Dooro to see that go across the face of the goalmouth. One opportunity, an excellent one, gone begging for RC Manu Baimba.
Nabil Beg striding away, pass in field, and Gabriel Matanisinga guides it into the hands of his goalkeeper. Iwani and Devita Waranivalu. The claiming it had gone out, it was not. The full round ball has to cross, and it didn't at the time. Lucas Arbaka raise. Big one it is. And the header. Tevita Waranivalo drops it down. The offside flag is up against the highest goal scorer of FMF IDC 2025, John Orambolo. Offside kick to Ba.
John Orambolo is wearing the number 7 jersey, and he scored 7 goals in the FMF IDC so far, 4 of them against Nandrunga, and then in the games that followed as well. We didn't get one today.
Here's Penisoni Tirau. Still Ba. Etonia Donga Lau. And the shot from Brian Naresh. They were all getting ready to celebrate when Eto, Penisoni Tirau, and then Ryan Naresh got in the motion to try and shoot from there. So the first 10 minutes is closing down here, and Ba is starting on a high. Rewa 2 had their chances and moments here into this grand finale.
Just couldn't keep it down, Ryan Naresh. Etonya Dongalau, Willie Tati, Nabil Beg, and now Ryan. All the players having those crucial touches in the Rewa box, but just the final touch, the one that they would be looking for to end up in the net, that has not come yet. What an exciting 10 minutes we've had.
Tevita has a lot of space, looking for a cross, and corner kick is what will come in from there. Now, remember, in this grand final, you write your story about your team, the heartbreak or the victory, any of those magical moments, and send it to the MyTV Messenger. And the most appealing of those stories will get a pass for the next tournament. The MyTV pay-per-view live streaming production, the presentation will come to you for free. So that's when you write your story about the heartbreak or the magic moments or whatever you can write about your team, and that story has to go to the MyTV Messenger, and that will enter into a draw for one buy free pass for the next one, where MyTV will present the pay-per-view live streaming. And this time James De Oro is complaining that there was a push.
Yeah, and this time around, what we are doing is opening this up for both local and the overseas viewers. So everybody has a chance to send a story in, and you will go into a draw to win yourself a pass in the next tournament. So one pass to the local viewers and one for our fans from around the globe as well.
Big crowd here. And also Hafiz Ali Shenaz of Westpac, Adil Fiji Airways and Adiba from Sydney, originally from Motomba, are also watching this one. And from Papakura in New Zealand, Ravnil Gosai and wife Sanjilan Gosai, formerly of Navatum Ba, are saying best of luck to Ba. Also Azad, Assalamu alaikum, and enjoying the MyTV pay-per-view live streaming out there from Sydney. We say a quick thank you to RC Manubai, Flick Hygiene, for electrical and general contractors, Southern Forest, Sustainable Timber Experts, Western Eggs, Glamada Investments, Smart Security Service, Smart Securities, Total Security, Stratum Construction, Motorex Vehicle Inspection Agency, the Havit in Tavua, Nandi, Nosori Lami, Nandera and Navua, and Flow Valves and Hose Supplies make it flow easier. Also with us is that coach that led Ba to the 2023 victory in Suva. Muhammad Asif out there is very closely watching and supporting his team. Muhammad Asif Khan, that winning coach, the previous or the recent coach that brought victory in an IDC for Ba. Now Seta, blocked. Again Seta, releases there. Kavaya Rawanga with the cross and tapped away Ivan, but then before that the goalkeeper is down. A bit of collision, Alzar Alam, and that's where they have got him down. A lot of discussions, even this man is out for now. John Alec, the man that holds the heart of the Rewa formation. Watch it happen here. Alzar came in, and a bit of hands there also came in from Kautonga. And watching Sunil Singh out there, says Go Bus Drivers watching in Christchurch with Rajnil, Tish, Ayman, Arish, Sanjit, Zibran, Michael, Salendo and family in Dunedin, New Zealand. Here's Ba with a chance. Good block that time by Patrick Joseph. Still Ba, Belitati, Penisoni, The header from Gabrieli. And Tevita will calm things down for Rewa. He knows how to do that. Now the highest goal scorer of the tournament, John Orambolo, is racing for that one. The great cross will only end as a goal kick to bar.
Staunch, steady defending from Stratum Construction Rewa in their own box. They know that some of the bar players, especially the height advantage of Etonian Dongalau, and then we know Vilitati Kotonga is known for firing those streamers in. So they are wary of those dangers as well. And defending
again, this is Eto on the other end of the field. Etonia Dongalau with a break. Great pass it was. So that is their target man.
That is the target man, and that's the sort of defending that we were talking about, with Patrick Joseph coming back quickly and not allowing Etonia Dongalau to gain any advantage from that overhead pass that was made to him.
15 minutes of football completed in this finale. The FMF IDC 2025 corner kick. Piveli Sukambula will deliver from here. The FMF IDC final here at 4R Stadium. And the barman of Ravinesh Kumar also watching on my TV pay-per-view live streaming the corner kick. Penisone and James De Oro. Great meet-up between the two there. Penisone went high and headed, and James De Oro went high and grabbed that one.
Every time we get a shot of the stands, it looks like a swarm of bees buzzing around. They're waiting.
Again, Bar. And this time, Rewa grab it away.
Waiting for that magical moment. And I'm sure in amongst the sea of the black bees that you see, they are the Reds too, cheering for Stratum Construction Rewa. And you'll see them. They will be seen, they will be pronounced whenever Rewa is on attack.
Tevita. And here is Kautonga. Great pass, John Orambolo. And a misheader from him. He wanted the right space and the shape, the posture, denied to him by those determined defenders there. As we watch Kautonga's cross, John Orambolo not having the height but managed to go the highest. Sukambula gets the credit for shutting him down from Sacramento, USA. Nev Singh with Bobby Singh, the dead, and Jija Sumendra, along with the younger brother Nish Singh, are all there enjoying the My TV pay-per-view live streaming. And remember, you keep on sending your stories about football and your team, and the most appealing of the stories will be rewarded. One in Fiji and one abroad, a free pass as far as the My TV pay-per-view live streaming is concerned for the next one.
Quick shout out to Amit and Lalan, who are based in Fiji, Ashnil from USA, and Alfraz from Sydney, all watching the coverage and cheering for Rewa.
And here is Rewa now. James De Oro, but great catch by the goalkeeper. The claim that it was outside, but the ball surely was still within the whitewash. Salen Prasad Akachenga cheering, and the wife too there for Batim and Rewa. Now Penisone Tirao trying to come in with a cross. Still Penisone, and clearance there. Will bounce away. Sukambula gets it away. A bit of Jesse pulling too, but Sukambula is going away. Still Sukambula. No advantage play there. As this time Elisa Nayasi. And the run is one too many. Throw in it will be to Rewa in defense that time. 19 minutes of football. Watch the faces. Watch the colors. They're all watching something special to happen, and they will erupt here at the 4R Stadium.
Yeah, surely they will. That is what the fans are eagerly waiting for, anticipating that. We've seen them, RC Manubaimba, making those physical statements early on in the first half. It is definitely a game of chances and errors if there will be one. And it's the opening goal that everyone is awaiting.
Also, Nisambula from Sacramento, Ravi Vikas and Reinal saying go Bago. Yosefo Vosamboto, the great goalkeeper that he was, nearest to the camera at that time with the bar bench. Nabil. The control is great from him. Watch the space around. Etonia Dongalau. Eto misses that one. What a miss. So close, yet so far is Etonia. Watch this one. The goalkeeper was beaten, but not the goal.
Patrick Joseph watches in horror as his error could have awarded RC Manubaimba the first goal of the match. What a chance for Etonian Dongelau. The goal mouth, that is Messi. James D'Oro came out to close the angle and wanting to send it away from him. Eto Dongelau in fact sends the ball outside of the post, remains at Bar nil and Rewa nil. What a chance gone begging for Bar.
They start short this time. They come for Iwane. Good run by Iwane Matanisinga. This time they go back Pranil Naidu. And the ball has crossed the line, so Rewa. No, they say no. Surprising. As Ryan and Nabil. Great touches the time. Great pass this time. And the goalkeeper, James D'Oro, will want to kill the momentum and the rhythm. This man in black bar team, with this roar of the crowd, is gaining here. Iwane, big one, and Azhar Alam is right there for that one. Azhar, the delivery from him for Eto. And John Orambolo, so much space around him. He can be dangerous here, the highest goal scorer so far. But Ryan Naresh, the drop there. And James D'Oro knows what is coming. Goes high and clears that one away. Now, Penisoni Tirao from the right hand side. And tries to step away. No foul, says the referee. And it will be a goal kick here to Rewa. 22 minutes gone.
What we saw in that last sequence of play with the Ryan Naresh opportunity, there's a lot of space that the Bar players are finding in the Rewa half, and if you look at it, there seems to be some disconnect between the midfielders and the defenders for Stratum Construction Rewa. On that occasion, only 3 of them running back and a lot of space for the Bar midfielders then run onto it. But just for now, they have not made use of the opportunities presented and gotten that opening goal.
Again, Penisoni Tirao. Infield pass for Ryan Naresh. A crossfield pass for Nabil Beg. Pilitati Kautonga. Ryan Naresh. The shot from Ryan Naresh. And Seta has no problems. Cool, calm, collected. He will keep it there as long as he would want to. And off Nabil Beg. Iwane will take that one with the level of football shown by these two teams. We are also liable to say a big thank you to RC Manubai, Flick Hygiene for electrical and general contractors, Southern Forest, Western Eggs, Dayal Sawmillers, Glamada Investments as a yellow card to Pranil Dayal Pranil Naidu. My apologies, Pranil Dayal is the president, Pranil Naidu is the player. The mix-up there as Dayal Sawmillers, Glamada Investments, Smart Efficient Security Services, Stratum Construction, Motorex, and Flow Valves and Hose Supplies.
Pranil Naidu not happy with getting that yellow card and has to be careful now on a warning that back-chatting to the referee is also not going to help.
So early pressure on Pranil Naidu that time. Will that come back to haunt him, as he has to be careful for the remainder of this grand final? Another one means he's out, as Alzar Alam is ready to receive what is coming from Iwane. How ready is he? Or who will get this one? The header there from Kautonga is outside, and it will be a goal kick. This is how 4R Stadium looks like here. Muhammad Arif, the Rewa man, the former Rewa Muslim team goalkeeper, is saying, go Rewa, go. Now quick release. Again, James Dooro comes out of his line. So he tries to be that extra defender in that situation to shut down the option that Ba is creating. The passes here. Nabil Beg has gone that side, and the passes did not connect for them. So away and to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, James Dooro does come out quickly on many occasions to try and close out the opportunities or the long balls played by the Ba midfielders and defenders. But in doing so, he has to be careful, because we saw in one of the previous plays when he came out and cleared the ball in acrobatic style, Ba were quick to come away with a quick throw. And those are the sort of things that the Rewa defender, especially James Dooro, have to be careful about.
So Nilesh from Vodafone and his nephew of Arav Singh in Visama, supporting Rewa team to win this FMF IDC. They're supporting Rewa. Those of you there, Baba James, and the chance, Kautonga! The goalkeeper, Alzar Alam, is the savior. They're claiming for the corner kick. They have been given the corner kick. Now Alzar Alam on that occasion was not happy. Watch the cross from Ivan. And here comes Kautonga. If he had planted the ball just near to the post, Alzar Alam was surely not reaching for that one.
Ivan Kumar, he had saved it on the silver platter for Samu Kautonga to just nod it home. All he needed to do was poke it in. Did not happen for him. Jittery legs. Alzar Alam saves the day for Ba.
Corner kick, Ivan. Cross from Ivan. The header from Iwane. And foul committed in doing that. A bit of hand, says the referee. And this man, Alzar Alam, will surely want to talk to the defenders. Watch it here. Yeah, the hands from Kautonga and Sukambula with Alzar Alam. They got together to close the space there.
Ivan Kumar, what a pass that was behind the Ba defenders, finding Samu Kautonga in space.
This one will run to the goalkeeper of James Dooro.
Yeah, those are the ones that the Ba defenders have to watch out for. Alzar Alam will need to make those calls.
Again, Ba. Nabil Beg tries to chip it home, and that is away from home. Outside it has gone. Yeah, so mentioning about Nilesh and the group out there, the nephew of Arav and the others, Baba, James, Nitesh, Benjamin, Rakesh, and the big boss of Naren, all watching and enjoying the My TV pay-per-view live streaming.
Also in Melbourne, Shivnit and Deepika Narayan watching the My TV coverage and crossing over.
Now he didn't find any seat. We just saw him on the screen. Sitting there, he is want to be at the highest level and enjoying it from there, the special seat.
Crossing over to Canada, where Akshay, Eswin, Elvin and the family are watching the live stream, and they are diehard Ba fans saying, go, Ba, go.
The clearance from Nayasi. Nice stop by Gabi. Eto, Nabil Beg, and Eto has been flagged down. He came from the offside zone into the onside zone, and well picked by the assistant referee there from that side of Jasneel Vishal Singh. Well picked, as that was the pass that was released to Nabil Beg to run away. Near offside kick, just a meter into their own half. Setareki Hills, John Alec, and Gabriel Matanisinga takes it across there for James De Oro behind. Now 30 minutes completed here in this grand finale. The FMF IDC 2025 bar has closed or come close to scoring. That Etonia Dongalao placing, just going outside. Rewa 2 are having their chances with Alzar Alam making a bit of stops as well within these first 30 minutes.
The first 30 minutes, half an hour played, already seemed to have flown by with a sort of football on display in the grand finale of the FMF IDC 2025.
Corner kick is what Rewa will end there. Good work by Kavaya Rawanga. Espideli Sukambula returns from that battle. They're waiting for that moment when they will rise to respond to the ground situation. Corner kick it will be. 31 minutes gone. And here is Iwane to take this one. Iwane Matanisinga, the header from Lucas Abaka. Tevita Waranivalo, and it is a wasted effort there for Rewa.
Was always going to be a difficult one. That spin ball pushed behind by Matanasinga, and Tevita Waranivalu tried to go at it, a first time attempt, and really did not catch that at all the way that he would have wanted to. Tevita Alzar just watched it go away.
Sukambula's cross met well there. Tevita has gone back to try and ensure there's no space there for Eto. Now they come back. The cross is here. Penisoni Tirao has come to the left-hand side now. They did the same in the semi-final against Lambasa. And this time the crowd getting up to respond to the decision of the referee. But it will not move the referee. It will not change the decision. Surely he got it right there, the referee. For this one, Kavitesh Bihari, as there were hands used by Penisoni Tirao. They all are watching it closely from their seats. 32.5 minutes finishing now.
Fans getting walked up with the tussle, Penisoni Tirao and Tevita Waranivalu. It did look like Tevita was getting in there, but Penisoni Tirao, in fact, the right call from the referee that pushed down on Tevita.
This is a great pass, but James De Oro is quicker and closer. Nabil Beg was trying to pounce for that one. James De Oro will try and hold on to it. He can keep it there on the ground as long as not in his hand. Here is Patrick Joseph. Big one, Kautonga, headed away by Pranil. Again, Pranil. And the 10. Now, Nabil. And that flying acrobatic catch by the Solomon Islands beach football goalkeeper of James De Oro. The 30-year-old from Laungu FC is doing a fine job for Rewa.
James De Oro, he claimed that, made it all his. Nabil Beg floated one in. James equal to it. Brilliant save from him.
Quick one. The release for Ivan. Pivelli trying to block it. And Pivelli Sukambula does that. But only as far as a throw-in it will be to Rewa. Seesawing from the bar end to the Rewa end. From the Rewa end to the bar end. This grand finale is indeed a cliffhanger between the two rivals of Bar and Rewa. No space at all They have to make it through the space within those frames in front of them to enjoy this FMF IDC 2025. They won't mind peeping through those holes there as long as they get the moment from the field that they have come in here for Alzar to take the goal kick.
The goal kick to come, so gives us the chance to quickly say hello through to all those watching this presentation on My TV in Papua New Guinea, in PNG, Port Moresby, Yogesh, Sami, Radhika, Rishant, Risha, the Sami family and friends.
And from Sacramento, Rohinesh with Rajnesh Blade from Oakland, enjoying this My TV pay-per-view live streaming. Here is a chance now, that was Billy Tati Kautonga. And now it is Pranil Naidu. The cross, Eto, and the goalkeeper. Great job by James Dooro. Rewa, Ivan for John Alec. And taking care of that one will be Sukambula.
That did not work for John Alec and Ivan Kumar, just a misunderstanding between the two. John Alec thought that Ivan will make the run, so he put it out on the flanks for Ivan to chase. Just a bit of miscommunication, and bad defense will now bring it away.
From Dilkusha Nosori, Alan Prasad, and the family and friends enjoying the My TV pay-per-view live streaming. Now, what a style it was from James Dooro, flying and clearing the ninja kick coming from James Dooro. Penisoni. Again, Penisoni. Billy Tati. The short passes. They have Penisoni. Pranil Naidu, the cross. And James Dooro with the catch. So he is anywhere, everywhere, this 30-year-old goalkeeper, just doing what is required of a goalkeeper.
Little over 8 minutes remaining in the first half, and we've had a lot of action in this half already, with the Tonyan Dongalau and Samu Kautonga on each ends having a clear side of goal, but we haven't seen the opening goal come yet.
Ivan wants it to come from here as John Orombolu. That one is there for Tevita. Yeah, they all did not communicate for that one. Kautonga and Tevita Waranivalu. Oh, some more are there behind the tree this time. They're trying to hide there and get the glimpse of what is happening here in this iconic stadium. As Kautonga and Tevita, they waited for each other, and that wait is what led to the possession being wasted. Sukambula. Big kick up front. And Eto trying to get that favorable bounce. Not really from there. Will this half produce any goal or goals as the crowd sit and wait for that one? Pivelli. A crossfield pass. The chant in the stadium is ba ba ba. Eto almost gave it back to the fence for the chant, but he knows what he has wasted there. Despair on his face. Pranil Naidu, great cross, and Eto wanted to chip it in, but couldn't quite do so. Rewa restart.
Quick hello to Hemant and Veena Kumar catching the action on the airwaves of My TV from Varandoli in Ba. Category 5 is more popularly known as Hemant Kumar, thinking of the granddaughter in Australia, Zara Grace Kumar, who is cheering for Ba as well.
Also remembering Muhammad Munna and the Mulo Mulo Sydney family out there, originally from Mulo Mulo in Nandi, residing in Sydney. The group of brothers and family members, and Muhammad Munna, his son Adil, his son Suleiman, was here for the Nandi team, remember? Suli, as he is known in Sydney. Great crowd here at this Fawad Stadium. 39 minutes has completed, and now there are more. The VIP seat of all the VIPs here in Ba is out there on your screen.
Yeah, you're left to wonder if those are indeed the best seats in the house. Bird's eye view, certainly. Perhaps a bit of a safety concern for the boys as well. But for now, all of that probably for them does not matter. It's the action on the pitch that they are more interested in.
And there are more around too. They did appear on the screen. Here is Ryan. Ryan Naresh for Sukambula. The cross from Sukambula is blocked well. Rewa has numbers there. Can they have this possession? No. Penisoni, Billy Tati Kautonga, and Iwane. Grand defensive work by Iwane Matanisinga. Pranil Naidu, forceful one. They're calling for the handball, but doesn't look like so. The replay will surely confirm. Corner kick is here. Quick one, but then watch it here. The run, no. It is on around the shoulder area. Just above the chest it was. As Suliano. Anyone, now it is Ryan Naresh. What a match this man is having. But not the shot that he would have wanted to come in with. 41 minutes gone. Final 5 and plus those additional minutes into before the halftime break.
Quick flicks from Ryan Naresh before firing one in. He already had his mind set at sending one at James D'Oro's goalmouth, and that's exactly what he did. But just the direction not there. Little over 41 minutes played, less than 4 to go. What an intense first half we've had. Truly synonymous of these two teams and the greatness that they currently possess, the consistent team in the FMF IDC, and truly deservingly in the final.
And also saluting this man there, coming on the wheelchair, remaining on the wheelchair, but he has a lion's heart here for the man in black and showing the flag with the motivation to the team that if he can do it and be here, why can't the man in black do it here at this home ground where they won back in 2015. Pranil Naidu, Penisoni Tirao, still Penisoni, he races away, Nabil Beg in the motion, and the goalkeeper James D'Oro is more in the motion to block that one. A soft one maybe from Nabil Beg, and they all, including their president Pranil Dayal that time, they had hands to their head as this miss is a big miss.
They are continuing to find space in the Rewa defense, in behind the defense as well, and setting free at that time was Nabil Beg, but his attempt, a piercing drive it was, but an equally good save from James D'Oro. He's been in a magnet in the Rewa goalmouth thus far.
So this grand final has brought both the presidents to the bench as they try and clear it away. Even Nazil Baksh is behind the bench for now, standing just behind the bench and waiting for his brigade to do what they have been doing in the extra Premier League. They have lost the two finals earlier, the Big Fiji Fact and the extra Battle of the Giants. They don't want to lose this one, but Ba here has had the upper hand in terms of the attacks, and here is another one. Penisoni Tirao is a sprinter. He goes away. Again, that man, James D'Oro. If Ba wants to score, they have to move this man out of the way. And they can only do it if they have the structure maintained with the shape there. They need more black jerseys to come infield to make the passes, to slot it home in the empty net when James D'Oro leaves the mark.
Slow, indecisive Patrick Joseph in defense at that time, allowing Tirau all that opportunity to walk into the box, but coming out quickly, and what a save once again from this man, James D'Oro.
Indeed, the savior and the Rewa team will be around him when they enter the change room at the halftime break, which is just a few minutes away from happening. Will we have a lead at the halftime break, or will that scoreboard on your screens, the My TV pay-per-view screen, will remain 0-0? Ryan Naresh, Penny Soni, through pass for Eto, intercepted by Patrick Joseph. Here's John Alec, clever 10, but Penny Soni, and great work there by Kautonga. And finally they decide it will be a throw-in to Rewa.
2 minutes of added time has been shown. That's all the action we have remaining in the first half.
Here's Ryan and Iwane. Uncomfortable, odd situation, handling the ball. Pranil Naidu wants to take a quick one, and won't that be a yellow card? No, he's lucky to escape that one, because obstruction for that quick free kick is what he came in with, and the referee comes in to have a word with him. A crossfield pass, John Orombolo receives that one. Will this be the one that he can get in? No, it's Kautonga. Here's John Orombolo, and Lucas Abaka just did enough. Still there for them to clear. They are not able to do so. Kautonga, and the clearance from Piveli Sukambula. The bar fence up and thanking Piveli for the great clearance that he has made. But then their defender, the Chilean defender of Lucas Abaka here with this challenge, is down and in a lot of pain for now. But watch the save by Alzar Alam and the clearance coming from Piveli Sukambula.
Yeah, Alzar Alam replicating what James D'Oro has been doing in goal for Stratham Construction Rewa. What a save at that time. Samu Kautonga, a clear side of goal, fired one from his right foot. Alzar Alam diving to make that save. No red jerseys there, bar clear, but that didn't look pretty on Lucas Abaka Rees. The tackle from Kavaya Rawanga is in a lot of pain.
It was Tevita Waranivalu.
Oh, Tevita Waranivalu instead.
The coach player that came in, and he's complaining. He's not happy at all with what happened. And if we do have a replay of that, it will be a close one for sure. Tevita came in a bit hard there on Lucas Abaka.
That chance getting the fans that are watching from home.
And watching from home, they are watching from outside as they had no space and no chance to be in here. That's how far they are from the stadium, but very close in terms of getting the action.
Yeah, all they would be waiting for is the crowd to erupt, and then they know what's actually happened in the field as well.
And here is the corner kick, Ivan. So Ba is defending this corner kick without their superstar, the defender, the Chilean Lucas Abaka. He's complaining, why didn't you see that? The assistant referee, can they defend? And standing tall that time, Suliano Tawanakoro. Nabil has possession in defense. But then it's time for a break here in this grand finale. The cliffhanger, the battle between these two teams, the two top teams of FMF IDC 2025, still not separated. At halftime, it's and we watch that one before we leave for the halftime break. Here, you saw the boot on top of Lucas Abaka's boot, and this last chance that happened for Rewa 2. So that is what Lucas Abaka was complaining about at halftime in this grand finale. The scoreline is Ba 0 and Rewa 0. The FMF IDC 2025, Rewa and Ba. They are on the field now in front of us and ready. And they too are ready out there hanging from those branches and feeling at the most secured place for them is there. But the notable thing is the Fijian flag on top of them and that board there, the VIP stand that it claims to be. The great shot coming from the tree there on the My TV pay-per-view live streaming. And we also have a huge number of people at in New Zealand out there at Ifraz Ahmad's place, the one of the sponsors or the co-sponsors of this bar team in the recent competitions, FJ Trucking, Ifraz, and the group out there. They will dance, they will enjoy till there is more to do, dance and enjoy from the field into this one.
It's been an end-to-end game in the first half. We've seen we've carve out those opportunities and weave some through balls for their targets in the front. Tonya Ndongelau, Nabil Beg, Rewa have been making use of the space, relying on the counters on many occasions. And with the way this match has gone in the first half, you kind of feel that it just might be that one goal in the second half. If either of these two teams take the opportunity, that could be the difference in the FMF IDC 2025 Grand Finale.
Second half is underway. Rewa, Ivan, and that will run away. So it will be Ba to set up from there. We do welcome one and all our viewers from across the globe as the My TV pay-per-view live streaming is presented to you with the kind compliments of RC Manubai, the most trusted name in hardware, Flick Hygiene for our electrical and general contractors, Southern Forest, Sustainable Timber Experts, new branch coming up in Navua, Western Eggs, Dayal Sawmillers, Clemeda Investments, Smart Efficient Security Services. Smart Security is total security. Stratum Construction, Motorex, the vehicle inspection agencies around in Tabua, Nandi, Nosori Ilami, Nandera Navua, and flow valves and hose supplies make it flow easier. The referee with that incident had to stop the ball, and here is the drop ball. Rawanga, Lucas Rees, Nabil Beg, stepping in, Ryan Naresh, and Patrick Joseph does well on that occasion. Good stop by Pranil Naidu, and Sukampula's pass. Here is Penisoni Tirau now on the right hand side, through pass. Etonia Dongalau is chasing, but Gabriel Matan is seeing a great defense work by him. Ivan, infield pass for John Orapolo. He will try and weave it away, but bar defenders, they come in. The claim for a free kick has been heard by the referee of Kavitesh Bihari. They go across. Iwani keeping it there for a while to make short passes, intercepted. Now Eto lining up, and Velitati not able to line up that one. Here is Devita. Infield pass. Kautonga and Patrick Joseph. John Alec. Rewa has some rhythm to show. Here's John Alec. Rawanga. Ivan has possession. The cross on the edge of the box. And Kautonga's header still there for them to clear. Handball by Kautonga. And free kick to Ba.
Again, that miscommunication, I feel, David Waranivalu.
And here is Eto. A bit of hands maybe from Gabi. But the referee says no, as It will be a goal kick. Good work done by Setareki Hills that time.
Yeah, going back to that earlier chance outside the RC Manubaimba box for Rewa. Tevita Waranivalu and Samu Kotonga clashing again. But this time around, on the other side, Etonian Dongalau, three of the Rewa defenders. You see Matana Singa on him once. Then Setareki Hughes just doing enough. He'll push it onto Dongalau's foot, yeah, and then goes off him for a Rewa goal kick.
Great defense work by Setareki Hills. So those, as here is John Orambolo and Kautonga. The foul has been committed by John Orambolo. That's why he stopped there. And Samuel Kautonga wanted to carry on. Now Kautonga quickly shouting out to his players to close the sides. As it is going there. Watch it here. Now the hands by John Orambolo is what the referee called them back for. And from Papa Toi Toi in Auckland, New Zealand, we mentioned Ifraz Ahmed and the group. Huge crowd out there supporting Ba. One of the sponsors of Ba that he has been FJ Trucking, and also not forgetting Pranal, Master Pranal, and the family is in a lot of pain is Penny Soni Tirau. Kavaya Rawanga is getting the yellow card. Now he has to be careful. Yeah, Pranal Prasad watching with son Nisha and Arav and wife Sanjita. Watch it here from Lucas Abarca. And Penny Soni Tirau went high. Now nothing much from Kavaya Rawanga, but gets the yellow card there.
Just catching Penny Soni Tirau on his thighs. Kavaya Rawanga underneath Penny. And the crowd were calling for it. Happy to see the opposing team player receive a yellow card. And that will be heartache for Vimlesh Narayan, who's been cheering for Rewa, saying go Tigers go.
Also, walaikum assalam to Taslim and the Manawatu Fiji Football Club from Palmerston North. And Anis, Vijay, Shafil, Taslim, Vinesh and Ziad, all of them there in New Zealand, as that foul committed. Elisa Nayasi has been told to get up and receive the yellow card, as the crowd waiting for the response, the demand that they have set here for this one from the two teams. And that's the yellow card there. Elisa Bulimay Navuso gets the yellow card, the captain for Ba. Now that won't change no matter how much they talk to the referee. The card has come out, it won't go back. So Elisa Nayasi, or Elisa Bulimay Navuso if you like, has been flashed the yellow card. Big crowd here. The Ba and the Rewa crowd. Now that wheelchair is empty. Where did he go? He's the same man that was here for the Extra Premier League. And when Ba scored, he got up to celebrate. The motivation he got.
And the confirmation from Fiji Football. The crowd at 4R Stadium this afternoon to witness the grand finale, 13,118.
That is record-breaking. It has broken all the records that stands. The 5 days and the tournaments this year. This one is certainly the biggest one. Over 13,000 people here to watch Ba and Rewa battle for supremacy. The free kick. Patrick Joseph has the wall in front of him. Seta is also there in a posture to take that one. He does that one. Ivan, the block there from the captain. Another one. And this time the catch by Alzar Alam. Elisha Polima Inabuso throwing his body on the line of that one and blocking it well. Here is Eto. And great work done by Gebi. They go for Iwane. Long through pass. Nakau Tonga. And Ivan Kumar. So close, so far.
Ivan Kumar on his weaker foot this time around. On the right foot, that opportunity opened up in front of him. Samu Kautonga with a nod. Suli, Tawanakoro a bit slow to come back in cover defense. And Ivan just sees his effort fly wide of Alzar Alam's left hand upright.
Also saying Assalamu alaikum to Nahid Ali and Rana Durab and Satin at Seattle, USA, enjoying this MyTV pay-per-view live streaming. 54.5 minutes gone. They go for Nabil back there. Need pass. Eto is racing away. What a save. That man knows how to save in those situations. James De Oro. Great fly, great block, great save.
What a save, James De Oro. Eto Dongalau once again. That space. Time and time again, the Bar midfielders, they're sending those long balls in and finding space behind the Rewa defenders. Eto Dongalau, change of strategy this time around. A first-time attempt in James De Oro. He has been brilliant in goal so far. No mistakes. Makes another save, but a set-piece change now from this corner kick.
So they are having a look off screen at the moment to the coach player of Tevita Waranivalu way back in the opposition half. The other half, that is the Bar half, while the corner kick is on a hold for now. And welcoming Raj Prakash, the Nandronga fan, but watching this one with friends Sonal, Nati and Chote, and enjoying the MyTV pay-per-view live streaming in the USA.
Supporting Ba from Brisbane in Australia, Shiaz, Azam and his missus, as well as Ashnil. Saying great coverage, enjoying the pay-per-view in Brisbane.
Corner kick, it will be. The cross is met well by the Rewa defense. And now Tevita Waranivalu is up and running with this possession. They have numbers in field. Watch them run in that line. John Orambolo. He tries to penetrate from there. Also trying to gain the penalty. The referee says get up. Ba breaks away. Nabil Kautonga. James De Oro has gone out to clear that one like a defender. He's a great, great goalkeeper. Ba. Eto. And Pranil Naidu. Toiling around with that one. Good step. Great catch. How many times will he stand in their way? James De Oro. And how long will he stand in their way? Likewise for Alzar Alam. He too has done well so far. So 57.5 minutes gone. We still have nothing separating these two teams. And from that group in Matuku Island, again, Master Essoa Williams is celebrating, cheering for Rewa. And saying all the best to his team together with the head of school out there at the cross. No one there. Yeah, the head of school of Dele Verata, Madam Eva Mary Tuvo and Miss Dimatha, Mr. Penny and Emmanuel Peter, all of them enjoying cover out there in Matuku Island and watching the MyTV pay-per-view live streaming. big clearance that one was from Ryan Naresh. And this time, Elisa Polimay Navuso getting the referee to the action to get the free kick for them.
Yeah, Samu Kautuanga, the perpetrator or the instigator that foul, attracting the free kick. And he wanted to have a chat with Kavitesh Bihari. He said, no, that was not punishable. But you better be careful. Kavitesh has already flashed out a couple of yellow cards, and they wouldn't want to get any more.
So closing down to the hour mark, 59 minutes. Ivan's clearance, and Suli sends it across to Pranil. Pranil Naidu, stop there. Suli again for Sukambula. And the chase is on here. Again that man, and offside call is there. But then James Dooro, the timing of his run is incredible. He's there wherever he is required. James Dooro. The offside kick it will be to Rewa.
Almost seems like a game of the two goalkeepers so far, but it has been James Dooro that has been called into action more times than Alzar Alam.
So the hour is completed now. David Tawaranivalo, John Orambolo. Now Lucas Abraka keeping possession protected. Here they come in. Quick pass from Nabil. Clever turn from Nabil. Still keeping it there, Nabil. The cross and the header. The time from Seta. They come to the right inside bar. Sukambula. The cross deep one. Seta. The clearance is reliable. And here is Kavaya Rawanga. Ivan. No one there. And Suli Tawanakoro with Alzar Alam rolling it around in defense. Rewa has gone back for now to try and close down any chances. Penny Soniti Rao can be dangerous here. He's racing away and fouled. So free kick it will be. Kabaya Rawanga was the one who committed the foul. Great run from the sprinter. And the yellow card, and that will become the red card. This is what the bar fans wanted, at least for now. The left back for Rewa is out of the final with 61 minutes gone. Now, they wanted this, the bar fans. They didn't want this, the Rewa fans.
That was the sacrifice that needed to be made, and unfortunately, the one to commit the foul and stop the advance of Penny Soniti Rao into the box was Kavaya Rawanga, a player on a yellow card already, and that means Stratham Construction Rewa are now reduced to 10 men. How will this play to the advantage of RC Manobayamba? They are now up by a man. Will they also take advantage and go up by a goal? Perhaps if not from this free kick, but from the other chances that they would be wanting to carve out, with Rewa short in defense, the left back gone.
We just saw what happened there. Kavaya Rawanga trying to hold back Penny Soniti Rao and got him down from that run. Now Pranil Naidu has the chant of Baba behind him, and he has the goal in front of him. The three-man wall trying to close this down. Who will receive this one? Naidu, and away across will send the crowd back to their seats, and the goal kick to Stratham Construction Rewa. They will have to manage the 10 that they have, the 9 in front with the 10th one being the goalkeeper, James D'Oro. So, with the left back of Rawanga moving out with that second yellow card, now Ivan Kumar, who was always there as an overlapping left midfielder, is now reduced back to the left back's position. He is a specialist at the left back's position to Ivan Kumar. Here's James with the John Orambolo. And Alzar, quick one for Penisoni. Trying to get it away. Still release him there for Eto. They have numbers in field. Vilitati Kautonga. How many times will that man save that one? He's enjoying his goalkeeping, isn't he? James D'Oro.
What a brilliant save from James D'Oro. The VAR fans would be wondering what else is needed to beat this guy in goal today. Vilitati Kautonga. All he had to do was place it beyond the reach of James. He went for a low drive, not with his hands, but with the legs. This time, James D'Oro with yet another save.
And the foul on that right defensive area. Iwane Matanisinga will not want to cop a card as they're already down by a man. Watch the run from Nabil. Now, where was the foul? We didn't see any. Nevertheless, free kick has been given to Ba. BABA Ba is the only thing we can hear here at 4R Stadium for now. Will that rise with this free kick? The lights are on here, the floodlights. The local time is 5:04 p.m. Again, that signature print of Ba and 4R is on the lights. Can that be on the park and scoreboard as well? The RC Manubai Ba team and Stratham Construction Rewa team, 66 minutes played so far, and still Ba nil, Rewa nil.
Over an hour played. We have seen a lot of action on both ends of the pitch. We have seen cards being fleshed out. We've seen a red card to Rewa's Kavaya Rawanga. The only thing that's missing from this high-octane, high-intensity encounter is a goal that we haven't seen. The grand finale is yet to see a goal. Which player will it be to grace us with one?
Here again, Ryan Naresh twirling it around. Good defense work there by Ivan Nakautonga, John Alec, John Orambolo, David Tawaranivalu coming in the picture. Overlapping Iwane Matanisinga. Long shot against one of their own, Alzar Alam, who used to be a Rewa goalkeeper as well. Now this time Iwane Matanisinga, he's okay, but not that okay. Now Rewa fans will not want to see this because they have lost an outer back, left back of Kavaya Rawanga. This time not to injury. This is huge. This is history. This is a record here at 4R Stadium. This venue has given a record crowd in the local tournament. Somewhere around more than 13,000 is what has been achieved on the final day of FMF IDC 2025.
13,118 is the number that has been provided to us. Not an inch of space in the grandstand. Fans truly out in numbers.
And they are there too in that VIP tent. Mr. Rajesh Patel, the FIJI president, is enjoying this one too from the stands there with the others around him as we acknowledge our viewers. And we have the former Kamil Muslim College sprinter, the blue ribbon winner of Muhammad Mufin out there in together with the father-in-law of Muhammad Ismail and Ifran Ali, all of them supporting Ba and enjoying this My TV pay-per-view live streaming. They're all delighted to be here. Some of them from the trees to the stands, and some of them are still on the trees to enjoy this one. What a grand final these two teams have presented.
Club 76 in Surrey, BC. In Canada is also full house today. Everyone enjoying the coverage on My TV with Sam Ali Babu, the captain today at Club 76, they say.
Elisa Bulimay Nabuso from Melbourne. The groups out there of Sid Gounder, Arnie, Sid, and Abiraju, Rajnil, and someone named the Sexy Boy watching with Savine, the only Rewa supporter amongst the bar fans out there. Here's Penny Sony. Watch him do some run. There he is, Penny Sony for Ryan. This time Ryan wants to come in with a delivery. Kautonga! Kautonga! What a hit! And the referee has to stop the play because Gabrieli Matanisinga got a point-blank range blow from Vilitati Kautonga, the man who has shaken the net a number of times. Now, from past perception, why was the play held up when Nabil had ball to his toes? They have a point to make, but then the referee has reasons of player safety to call it first.
That was a dynamite from Vilitati Kautonga from inside the box. He has found the net from those sort of range in the FMF IDC, and he was looking for one. Gabi Matanising had absolutely no idea what hit him, but of course, player safety a concern. That was on a straight shot to the head, and Kavitesh Bihari has done well to hold play and allow Gabi to be attended to. And I'm sure possession will be handed back to Ba when we restart.
Thanking RC Manubai, the most trusted name in hardware, Flick Hygiene, for electrical and general contractors, Southern Forest, Sustainable Timber Experts, Western Eggs, they also Millers, Stalemate Investments. We'll come back to that as the cross from here. Watching from Neil, whether it was Ryan Naresh and Vilitati Kautonga. Watch the fall from Gabrieli Matanisinga. Nabil had ball to his toes, but the referee had to quickly intervene and ensure that Gabi is all okay. A great refereeing. Now these ones are hanging to the trees and the branches, and we hope that those branches can hold them right throughout until the final whistle. They won't mind shaking it because they are comfortable and secured, enjoying that from that view that they have earned for themselves.
It was only the rain tree yesterday. Today it's also the mango trees, and on both ends of the pitch, in fact. So bird's eye view from the rain tree, from the mango tree for these boys that have not been able to find themselves or find their way into the 4R stadium this afternoon.
Despite close to 4,000 tickets given away to the bar fans to be here in this venue over these 5 days, some are still on the trees. Maybe they would have wanted to be there. The play will resume from here, and it will be handed back to Bar because they owned that one before the referee stopped the play. They want Tevita to move away from there, and Tevita is calling for them to start. And Asito Singh from New Zealand is also watching and enjoying this one. And Antonia Dangalau returns that fair play to Rewa to come away with a throw-in from near the corner flag.
Some movement on the Stratum Construction Rewa bench. Now this will all be about time management for them and sending in reinforcements, some fresh pair of legs to help out, especially in defense, with them being down by a man. The Kavaya Rawanga departure to a red card.
Eto, blocked well, defended well by Seta. Is a corner kick to Ba. They have taken a quick one, but the referee has his back towards that side because the changes will come in from the sideline. We have seen Delon Shankar going in, and also Asiborosi Rambo will be going in. So positional changes. Iwane Matanesinga has come out too. There he is on your screen. Great game by the youngster from Sendanga. And now Asiborosi Rambo is getting ready to enter the park.
Iwane Matanesinga is making way for Delon Shankar, and Samu Kautonga replaced with Asiborosi Rambo.
Still 0-0. No separation between these two teams. They finished 2-2 in the final group match. They are 0-0 in the grand final for now. Nabil back to deliver. Great one. They wait for that one and headed away by Asiborosi. And there is the drop, the fall by Elisa Navuso, Vulimay Navuso. And now it is Devita Waranivalu holding on. Remember, Rewa playing with 10 players. Out is Kavaya Rawanga. Double yellow card, accumulating the red card. Through pass, Patrick Joseph and Asiborosi. Which way will he go? And good defense work, but then they have Delon Shankar and Asiborosi trying to get it away. Penalty! Rewa has been given the penalty. Is this what they were plotting, planning, and waiting for? A dead ball situation. As we watch it here, Asiborosi Rambo and Piveli Sukambula. A bit of late challenge on Asiborosi Rambo. Penalty to Rewa it will be. And Patrick Joseph will take this one. Remember, Alzar Alam has been with Rewa. Patrick Joseph and Alzar have been together. Penalty to Rewa.
Friends before, enemies now. Patrick Joseph looking right at Alzar Alam, a chance to give Stratum Construction Rewa the lead. But before that, you got to talk about the challenge on Asiborosi Rambo from Pedeli Sukambula. Didn't need to do that. They had come away from in front of the goal towards the edge of the box. The challenge made, penalty given. We wait for Patrick Joseph to take this.
Patrick Joseph is a known penalty finisher. Alzar Alam knows how he does that. Who will reign supreme here? Patrick Joseph gets it to the net. Rewa, Stratum Construction Rewa. And Patrick Joseph takes a run to the Rewa fans. There they are waiting. And they are all celebrating. Will this goal finally give them the title? They have been the runners-up. And Patrick Joseph has gone across to his family out there. What a moment for him to go across and embrace his baby after scoring this penalty. So Patrick Joseph decides to take a run from this end of the field right across to the embankment, embrace and give a kiss to the little one that was watching the father step up and take the penalty for the Rewa team.
What a goal from Patrick Joseph. Very composed, confident penalty from Patrick. Cool, calm and collected, as they say. Pressure cooker situation facing Alzar Alam, somebody he has played alongside with. making no mistakes from the spot. Stratham Construction Rewa go up by a goal to nil.
They have around 12 minutes to hold on. Stratham Construction Rewa. They won the Extra Premier League and they have been runners-up in the Big FIJI Fact and the Extra Battle of the Giants. And here they have taken the lead and 12 minutes or so away from becoming the champions from this FMF IDC 2025. Huge clearance comes in. Pranil from that side, Pranil Naidu, and a hard hit there by John Orambolo. So the referee carries on with the advantage for them. Now they come in. Opideli Sukambula. There was a bit of contact coming from John Alec. Now Priant Manu ensures everything is covered there. They go across now. And free kick has been given. Pranil Naidu there, the culprit. Yellow card and red card. So another blow here. Now it is 10 each side. 10 players for Bar with this man of Pranil Naidu getting the second yellow card, with Kavaya Rawanga coming out earlier for Rewa with the second yellow card. It's 10-10 as far as the players are concerned, but 1-0 in favor of Rewa. Watch it happen here.
As soon as that challenge was made on Ratu Tevita Waranivalu, the late foot from Pranil Naidu, you were left to wonder if Kavitesh Bihari will pull out a yellow card. In fact, that's exactly what he did. And with 2 yellow cards to Pranil Naidu, that means that converts to a red. And now the left backs are gone. The one for Rewa earlier, Kavaya Rawanga. This time around, Pranil Naidu. Both teams reduced to 10 men. However, on the scoreboard, Stratham Construction Rewa have that 1-0 lead.
This situation sends a good number of crowd away now as they get up and they start going. Have they given up on the home team, those who are walking away? But for now, it's around 9 minutes of football. How will they manage the two teams here? Rewa, they would want to defend and come with those counter situations, but they would want to take care of defense too. But they know they can't be defending throughout the 9 minutes. They have to come up offensive and score. And if they want to, they have to score within the remaining 9 minutes or so. And we say a big thank you once again to RC Manubai, the most trusted name in hardware, flick hygiene for electrical and general contractors, Southern Forest, sustainable timber experts, and remember Southern Forest coming up with a new branch in Navua, Western Eggs, they are sawmillers, Glamada Investments coming up with their new branch in Lautoka as well, and Smart Efficient Security Services. Smart Security is total security. Stratham Construction, Motorex, having the vehicle inspection agencies in Tavua, Nandi, Nosori, Lami, Nandera, Navua, and flow valves and hose supplies make it flow easier. The crowd now moving away. Mostly the bar fence looks like, as 82.5 minutes gone.
82.5 gone, 7.5 minutes remain as we get closer, edge closer to the end of the 90 or to the end of the second half. Rewa, their coach player rather, Tevita Waranivalu, down, and the stretcher has been called. And he is being stretchered off the field of play. He's thrown everything at it, hasn't he, Tevita Waranivalu? The fans applaud. The Rewa bench, standing ovation for Ratu Tevita Waranivalu as he will make way for Josiah Sela.
So That's how it is in the grandstand for now, as they decide that this was enough for them, and walking away will surely want to look back to any noise, any happenings. But this one, we salute this man, Ratu Tevita Waranivalo, the police officer, the coach player for Stratham Construction Rewa, as he is being escorted out, stretched away. The injury concern to him. And Nahid Ali says, go Rewa, go. We had the ITC torch still high here, and it will still have the energy to finish off this grand final.
Disappointed, welcoming Arishma Singh and the son Ane to the coverage on My TV. They were cheering, still cheering for Ba, hoping that Ba will be able to claw back into this match, along with Bimlesh Sharma in Christchurch and his family in New Zealand, Vikas Sharma and family in Sydney, Australia.
Rewa with possession. Patrick Joseph swinging around the time. Free kick here to Ba. No, they say free kick to Rewa. It will be. The referee, at first, he pointed towards the Rewa half, and then turned it around towards the Ba goal, indicating a Rewa free kick. And that's where the call is coming. So 85 minutes gone. Ba calling their players behind to block this one, face this one, saying Assalamu alaikum to Eben Dean out there in Rewanga, the Grantham Road, and saying get the title to Southern Rewa. Here's John Alec and Delon Shankar, and John Alec comes from the offside zone. This man is the reason Rewa is in the lead. James Dooro from Laungu FC in the Solomon Islands, the national beach football goalkeeper. There he is doing another collection from the situation. 86 minutes gone. Big clearance. Now Nabil cleared away by John Alec. Great game that number 18 has had for Rewa. Lucas Abraka. They come across field for Suliano. And a great through pass. Penisoni Tirao brought down. No, it's the other way, says the referee. It was Penisoni Tirao that came in with the foul on Setorek Hughes. As we confirm it here. Watch Penisoni. Here it was Penisoni. It came in with a swing of the hand. Lucky not to get the card as a defensive one to Rewa.
Yeah, throwing their bodies on the line at this stage of the game. Setoreki Hughes, and also trying to help the RC Manubai Ba side to try and grab that equalizer, Penisoni Tirau, but ending up fouling the Stratham Construction Rewa captain.
Remember the last time Rewa won was in 2010, and that was in Suva against Lautoka by 3-1. It is here after 15 long years that they have a couple of minutes to complete. They have possession. Great turn, great run the time by Sela. Now Seta. Sela again. And the foul on him by Eto. The referee will have a word with them, with both of them. Good refereeing by Kavitesh Bihari on that occasion. As watch this one. The hands shoving down Josiah Sela. Short passes there, Ivan along the line. Asif Rossi can delay for as long as he can. The call is to shield. And Ivan, that was Asif Rossi Rambo. Free kick has been given. Yellow card to Nabil Beg. The crowd sit and watch silently. The bar fans. This is not what they came for. But Rewa fans surely getting what they traveled for. The FMF IDC title is very close to going to the Rewa cabinet after a long 15 years. They are happy there. They may be less in numbers, Rewa fans, but they are dominant on the scoreboard, and that is where it matters the most.
Exactly does, and a hallmark of a player that knows exactly how to manage time. Asif Rossi Rambo took the ball towards the corner flag. You saw the ball still on the line, then the Nabil Beg charging in. Not just punished with a free kick, but also a yellow card for all his troubles.
So, dying stages, the seconds completing the 90th minute mark, as here is the free kick. Ivan will take that one, and Patrick Joseph knows how to deal with that one. But then Lucas Abaka breaks away with Penisone, and this will be a throw-in. Again, Lucas Abaka not happy with the challenge. He gets the ball. They start from there. Across field is Suliano Tawanakoro. This man is a strong contender for the most valuable player award, apart from the Golden Glove award. So likely to receive a double. James Dooro, if Rewa wins this one. 6 more minutes, and from that 6, 1 has been played now. The cross, Howell Rage to that one. Sela is waiting, and Sela sends it away. That flipped back. He brings it away, and the pass is not connecting for that. Asif Rossi and Patrick Joseph. Here is Patrick Joseph. Again, he would want to keep it along near the corner flag area. There he is, keeping it there. Still, and Patrick Joseph will wind down more seconds from this one with this free kick.
6 minutes of added time at the completion of the 90, and we have completed 2 of those 6 minutes already. So what looks like 4 minutes left on the clock would appear as 40 minutes for the Rewa fans. Perhaps they are wanting for the final whistle to go as quickly as possible. All about managing time for Rewa now.
The cross comes in. They have another opportunity. The header from defense. And good control in defense at time. Ryan Naresh, great game by the youngster. And this time chasing, racing for that one on that side. Franz Datarongo. Is it him? As we will confirm if he is in the field there. Yeah, Franz Datarongo. There he is, running for that one. Bar's highest goal scorer in the Extra Premier League is here on the field now. And yellow card has gone there.
That's to John Ellick for that handball, using his hand to get the ball away with the bar team on charge. So this is actually a free kick in very prime position. If you look at it, similar sort of situation from which Bar scored yesterday in the semi-final against Lambasa. And right at the depth of this, near the end of the match, they have an opportunity from this set piece if they can take advantage of this to make it 1-1. The fans should be certainly hoping for it.
And Nabil Beg is standing at the same position that he was at against Lambasa and scored. You'll see him soon in number 10. There he is. Can he reach out like he did in the semi-final? But then remember, the Rewa goalkeeper, James Dooro, is a great goalkeeper that he has proven to be here in this grand finale. 94 of the 96 gone. Eto's free kick covered by the defense. Sukambula's kick collected well. Rewa has numbers. Now that man might not be a scorer as we have been saying, John Alec, but he is the heart of Rewa play whenever Rewa has possession. And this time free kick it will be to Bar, yellow card it will be to Delon Shankar for kicking the ball away after the whistle. 95 of the 96 is coming closer. Penisoni Tirao trying to pounce upon Seta, and Seta putting his body in the line of Penisoni. 95 of the 96 is gone. Rewa will now be looking at ways to celebrate the FMF IDC 2025 title if there's no change to the scoreline from Bar's perspective. At the moment, it's a goal kick.
Quick shout out to Anil Dutt as well as to Roshan Ifraz Ali in Auckland, New Zealand. Anil Dutt and the group in Nandi, the neutrals, that are also enjoying this final.
Any moment is the final moment of this grand final, as 96 of the 96 for FMF IDC 2025 is completed. Rewa, Stratum Construction, Rewa is finally the winner. They have been playing second in the Big Fiji Fest. They have been finishing second in the extra Battle of the Giants, but they are not second.
All that was needed to separate these two teams, and the podium finish now belongs to the Delta Tigers. Stratum Construction Rewa have done what they couldn't do at the Big Fiji Fest, at the extra BOG, and now here the extra Premier League champions also become the FMF IDC champions.
Rightfully, they are the champions. The Rewa team, they have gone to the families again. And watch that side there. We just saw Patrick Joseph going across to bring his baby. My TV pay-per-view live streaming presents to you the hero, the winner of the FMF IDC 2025. And this is what it means for them. Emotions is high in the Rewa camp. They were working for it since the Big Fiji Fest. They kept trying at the extra Battle of the Giants. And this man, James Dooro, has been the security and the savior for them. They all would want to come to him and say, thank you, James. Thank you, James Dooro, for the saves you have made. That will stand there for as long as they want to celebrate. Rewa is the champions of FMF IDC 2025.
Take about this man, James Dooro. There you see him on your screen in the green jersey, number 1. And that was, in fact, a number one performance, A1 performance from James Doro in goal for Stratum Construction Rewa. Definitely, if you look at it, a man of the match performance from this goalkeeper. Heartbreak for the Bar fans. RC Manubaim Bar, the 13,000 odd fans at 4R Stadium, and those of you watching at home, but should be very, very proud of the effort from the young Bar squad.
Yes, surely, just in a few months' time, when Pranil Dayal took over and turned this Bar team, and finally turned them around, and finally after 2023 winning that one, they have come into a final. Now this is the moment of this match, the moment of FMF IDC 2025, and Tevita Waranivalu, the coach and player, won't mind that hand hanging in that bandage there, because he knows his brigade have done what they prepared for. And we saw Fatah Rahim with Nabil Beg's father, the bar officer in charge, the bar police station officer in charge. Now all of them, they come around their coach and player of Tevita Waranivalu. This flag will fly to the sky as long as they want. Tears flowing and emotions high. They wanted this badly. How many times we saw them playing the final and finishing second. This afternoon, they are the champions.
They certainly are the champions, and we had a quick look at the bar bench. Disappointed players, but like I said earlier, they should be very, very proud of everything that they threw.
They will run around, they will fly. This 4R Stadium in Bar belongs to Rewa for now. He may not be able to run with them, but he is around with them. Their coach and player, Ratu Tevita Waranivalu, as the Reds amongst the Blacks are dominant. If not in the stadium, it is on the pitch. Now, salute to this man, has gone across to say thank you to those who traveled across and be here. His family is also there. And what an emotional moment for Rewa. The little ones get the chance to join the dead, having difficulty carrying with the right hand. What a show that is on my TV, pay-per-view, live streaming screen, and the camera crew are getting those great moments for this champion Rewa team. For now, there is Ratu Tevita Waranivalu with the families and the supporters of the Rewa team and the little one. Now that's how difficult it is with his right hand, but he will surely do it with his single hand. Ratu Tevita Waranivalu.
Stratum Construction Rewa. If you look at them, a championship finish, a champion side of course, confident, well calculated, a mesmerizing performance in the final from their goalkeeper, James Dooro. After the red card to Kavaya Rawanga, managed the game really well. Bar had their fair share of chances. They were also reduced to 10 men, Pranil Naidu. However, when it mattered, Patrick Joseph stepped up to take that penalty. The foul in the box on Asivarosi Rambo from Pedeli Sukambula. Patrick Joseph with a penalty, and that was the difference maker. That goal is what separated these two teams in the grand finale of the FMF IDC 2025. There can only be one winner, and this time around, it is the Delta Tigers. It's the man in the red jumper, Rewa. Stratum Construction Rewa are your champions of the FMF IDC 2025.
They had won it 9 times. This is number 10 for them, and that too here at this iconic venue. their name will go in the history books of the reopening and return of football tournaments to this venue, the 4R Stadium here at Govind Park in Bar. Special moments for them, great moments for them. Rewa will celebrate, and that man, watch the tears, the emotions of James D'Oro as we prepare to go down for the presentation and closing of FMF IDC 2025. The champions Rewa will not want to finish the celebration yet. They will have to stop that to join the presentation and the closing as the spoils that they have won. And surely looking at the goalkeeper's performance, he is in for more than the Golden Glove Award, as they have the message for their fans there, the Rewa fans. Soon we will cross down for the closing of the FMF IDC 2025 as they get ready for the presentation to happen here. Now rolling down the match itself, Bar had all the opportunities in the first half. The closest one was when Eto missed that one in the first half. They carried on, they had a man extra as well, but then they couldn't capitalize on that. And Rewa, they planned well, they plotted well, and they performed so well that they came back into the match and earned the penalty and scored that one. And that penalty is what stands in this one, the grand final, and the reason that Rewa is the champions here.
I'm sure the fans that are watching at home, whether you are here in Fiji or around the globe really, if you are a Rewa fan, you will definitely be loving it. And a quick shout out to Aswad Ali from Vancouver in Canada, saying he called it, that it was going to be a Rewa win, and happy to see them with a podium finish.
So very soon we are crossing down for the presentation and the closing down of this